up a long time ago. Hi, Kimberly.
Hello there, YouTube Live.
Oh, there we go. Kevin's getting the camera.
Let me see.
All
All right, there we go.
Hey, Stevie.
Sorry for the shakiness here.
I think, is it going?
Yes.
It has that same symbol on it now.
Yeah, but it's
oh,
on
look,
there.
but it says it's live. Chloe just got a notification that it's live.
All right.
Um,
Got 20. There was a count on there, but I don't see it now.
Yes. Hello. So,
37, I think.
all right. So, a couple things as you jump on. We're gonna say this new for people.
Sorry.
Let's see. We're gonna. Oh, there we go. See if
Maybe
that
that's
works.
better.
People on YouTube. Here's how we do this on Sunday nights. Tell us hello if you're watching. Introduce yourselves. Oh, we have a dog right outside our RV.
Welcome to the park.
Yes, so, we have a terrible angle on Facebook, but it'll be okay.
We can fix it.
We can just come down a little bit. There we go. Literally, I think this dog is right. It's probably right behind our RV.
He just showed up, so anyway, he'll be gone soon.
We're in New York City,
I can't see.
and so there's no telling because people are literally right outside our RV, so you may hear who knows what. So yeah. Say hello when you jump on. We're excited to see y'all. We have a ton of stuff to catch you up on because we were not here last week. So we celebrated Caroline's birthday, and I'm trying to think what else. I feel like we had moved, and we had horrible service. That was part of our issue, is we had horrible. What does Stevie just ate? A Philly cheesesteak on the griddle.
Yeah, well,
I'll be right here waiting on mine.
week or so we'll be eating one right from Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, well that too. But anyway, that sounds delicious. We had pick around dinner is what we like to call it. So we had egg sandwiches and leftovers and that kind of stuff.
Easy stuff.
So anyway, yes. Hi Steve and Debbie, how are ya? I have to lean up so I can see all the comments. Anyway. We need to hurry up and get started because we have 2 weeks worth of stuff, and a lot of stuff's happened in the last couple of days, and so we need to talk quickly and get moving.
Yeah.
So you notice we all have on our carnival shirts from today. So we're in New York City, and
Chloe's over here for
Hi,
those
guys.
of you on YouTube and Instagram.
there you go. So we all have on our carnival shirts. We're in New York City, and it's been a super fun day. A beautiful day for a carnival outside in New York City, so we'll tell you more about that. But let's rewind. So 2 weeks ago, we came to you from, gosh, I don't even remember. Boston. Boston?
Yes, Minuteman.
Yeah, because y'all drove
That's where it was
out.
We
all
drove out
wooded
to the
and-
high school, yep. So we were in Boston, and we gave you a quick little rundown. So we ended up leaving there on... What day?
I don't know.
We left Boston on a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
Yes.
We left Boston on Saturday and drove to Connecticut. So we had a few days kind of in between Boston and New York City because we needed to get into New York City on Wednesday. And so we had a few days in between. And so we found this random spot in Connecticut that was near New Haven because New Haven, Connecticut has some world-renowned.
Amazing pizza.
Delicious.
So we need
So
to be
yes.
near New Haven.
If you've seen our YouTube video on pizza, we revisited Frank Pepe's and we tried a new place in New Haven called Sally's A Pizza. It was good, not as good as Frank Pepe's.
No.
Spoiler alert when you see the next video coming out, because Frank Pepe's is still the best in my mind.
It really
But we
is
are
the
in New
best.
York City, so who knows if we may find some other pizza this week as well.
Yeah, we've got one more stop in New York City that we will want to go back to. But so we did. We spent a few days trying to get some work done and really gearing up to be here in New York City without sewer connection. And so we did things, really fun things like washed all the bedding, got all the laundry done, cleaned, grocery shopped, fun life things.
All the fun stuff.
So we did that for a few days and then rolled into New York City here on Wednesday.
Yeah, we got here Wednesday and kind of hit the ground running.
We very much hit the ground running. So part of our schedule, the way that we had, we talked to you often about big rocks that we put into our schedule kind of over the course of the year. You know, at the beginning of the year, we looked through and said, we know we want to do this, 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 and this. And so one of the things we had put in was the New Cities Carnival that they do, New City Church in here in Long Island City.
LIC Community, Long Island City Community Carnival. And this was the 9th year that they've done the carnival. This was Casey and I's 3rd year being here and participating in that. Many of our friends from Tifton have been there in the past. For those of you who may know Sam Jones was there. He was leading a group from North Metro. And
yeah, so Patrick and Katie, we originally met through our connection. We were a partner church of theirs in Northside, or at Northside in Tifton. And so we met them initially there and really just fell in love with their ministry and their way of ministry. They moved to New York City from Georgia about 12 years ago and planted a church. And it's been so interesting to see how God has used them to really embed themselves in the community and make a huge difference in their community. And with the doors that He's opened through all of that, they weathered through COVID. Basically have planted the same church, but a new church post-COVID because of how many people fled the city. So it's been interesting just to watch their ministry and to be a part of that kind of at all the different stages. And so we knew we wanted to come back and do that and be at the carnival this weekend. So we planned around that. So we got here on Wednesday.
And then on Thursday, we had a group from Georgia that was coming to join us to help volunteer. They are from Central Baptist in Americus, Georgia. And so they were coming to assist at the carnival. They were all, there was a group of 9 of them. 7 of them were from our Sunday school class there at Central. And so that was great to have them come. And one of the ladies brought her son. And then there was another lady from the church that joined them that had lived in New York City before.
Yeah.
And so it was great to have them and to experience the carnival with them.
Yeah, so we got here on Wednesday ahead of them on Thursday. They got here on Thursday. And then it's been so fun. Of course, you know, we don't often, we see church planners that we know, but as far as like people from home, it was fun to, on Thursday, get to see some familiar faces. And so we got to hang out with them Thursday night, Friday all day. Oh, careful, you need help. They're working on cookies over there, so it's a little shaky. So anyway,
We're a little shaky right now.
Claire's gonna save them though. She's gonna save them. So anyway, we've had a fun weekend hanging out with them. So the carnival was scheduled for Saturday, yesterday, but it was a nasty rainy day in New York City yesterday.
And that turned out to be kind of a blessing. So there was a huge event planned for all the church planners in the city, and it was planned for the exact same time as the carnival. So I was not going to be able to be at that event. Well, when the carnival got rescheduled for today, the picnic that was scheduled for the church planners got moved inside rather than being postponed. It got moved inside. And so it was supposed to be at a park, but it got moved inside at the church. And so I was able to go and meet. There were probably close to 200 people that were there. And that was not all church planners. Many of those were leadership team members from church plants. But I got to meet a number of church planners.
Yep.
2 of the gentlemen invited me to come, our family to come to church next Sunday while we're here. And so I'll be speaking at 2 of the churches, 2 Filipino churches that are English speaking, but Filipino churches. So that's going to be a new experience for our family. We're looking forward to that. And then I also met a lot of other guys, got a lot of appointments scheduled for this week, and our schedule is shaping up to be very full. So it's been a blessing that we've been able to be here. And I know probably 6 weeks ago we mentioned on here that we were looking for people to help get us here to be able to stay a little bit longer, and we had that several of our partners that helped with that. And so thank you to those of you who were a part of that. Because
we now have a spreadsheet for our time here because it just started to fill up.
It's filling up, and I've shared that. It's a Google sheet, and I've shared it with the couple of the city guys here so that they know how my schedule is shaping up and our schedule is shaping up. So as they want to add meetings to our schedule, they have access to that. And so it's turning out to be a pretty busy time, but a super exciting time. If you remember, if you've been following along with us, we had met with church planters in 4 of the 5 boroughs of New York City the last time we were here. Staten Island was the only place that we had not. And Staten Island is actually where the meeting was on Saturday. And so I met several planters from that area and have plans to have dinner with one of them. And so, yeah.
So it worked out. And then it was also a huge blessing.
It was a super rainy day, so
the weather,
they just chilled here.
Yeah, the weather was beautiful today, though. So the carnival got shifted to today. And that's just what their church did. You know, rather than having carnival yesterday and church today, they just had carnival today. It was a beautiful, sunshiny, crisp, cool day. I think it felt like probably a couple thousand people that showed up today. I'm interested to hear in a couple of days when we connect back up with Patrick and Katie what the numbers were, but they had a great turnout. It was a great turnout. There were mission trip teams from Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama. I think that several from Georgia, and so probably 100 plus volunteers to put on the carnival, and it just really was a great day with a great turnout.
Another thing that was a blessing about it being rainy yesterday is all of these young families had been cooped up in their apartments and their condos all day yesterday. So what were they ready to do today? They were ready to get outside, let the kids play, and so it turned out really good. We got to have a lot of great connections and conversations with parents while kids played games over and over and over and over and over again.
So Long Island City is the area where this church is located, is a very family-oriented and family-friendly neighborhood. So lots of young families. Chloe and Claire painted faces all day today, and they commented that probably there's her
bumblebee. I'll come over to Instagram in a minute, and a butterfly.
The majority of the faces they painted were there's her face painting. The majority of the faces they painted were of little kids, you know, like preschool and very young elementary age kids. So just a very family-oriented place. So anyway, it's been a good day.
So then tomorrow, I've been invited to a meeting. There's a group of, I believe it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 churches that have been planted as a part of another church network that's part of the Southern Baptist Convention.
Trying to stream on 3 different things.
So anyway, I've been invited to their meeting tomorrow. So a lot of the other pastors in the area I'll be able to meet tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Met one guy that's looking to plant in January. They just secured a space and are having to do some renovations, and so I'm going to meet with him this week. I'd love to connect him with some churches, some individuals that might be willing to come up and just do a little bit of light construction stuff to help him get ready in this new facility. The people that he's leasing from have given him a few months of free rent since he has agreed to do the labor and get it ready for them to occupy. So he's looking for folks to help with that. Yep. I'm looking to help him connect with some folks. And so if you're interested in that, shoot me a message, let me know.
Yep. So it's going to be a busy week, but a good week. We'll still be here in New York City when we come back to you next Sunday night. So we'll be here until the 18th. So you can continue to pray for all the connections that we're making here and for our time here. I'm trying to think what else. I feel like we were trying to be so quick and not get bogged down. So
yeah, so one of the reasons we mentioned that we're on YouTube tonight, one of the reasons we did that is, if you'll remember 3 weeks ago, we were super excited. We went over 1,000 subscribers. That was a big deal for us. And since that time, things have continued to grow. And so we thought we'd throw it on YouTube and see how that went, and hopefully catch some of the new people that have just joined our tribe and are following along with our journey. So we went from 1,000 3 weeks ago to we are over 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. So super excited about that. Casey is YouTube famous at this point.
I don't know about that.
She's she's got so that's kind of what blew things up a little bit for us, I guess. Casey did a tour of our RV, and we put it together in a short 1-minute format, and it has been viewed 1.8 million times. So that's crazy, yes.
Crazy.
So it's been fun to kind of track along with that. But what we've said from the beginning, what we've said from the beginning is we want to leverage our crazy life in an RV to tell the story of church planners and all the great things that they're doing across North America and how that's impacting the world. And literally, we are reaching the world with our YouTube channel now. We have every language imaginable commenting on our video, and so it's really cool. We love the fact that we're able to get the word out that way, and hopefully we'll be able to grow our audience to be able to tell those stories even more.
Yeah. So lots coming down the pipe, lots to catch you up on. I feel like we're kind of in this last minute grind of our travel season and our travel year. It's not really last minute, but we're coming up on our last 2 cities. We have 2 more cities after New York City, and then we start to head south and descend into Georgia for a good, for a couple, 6 or 8 weeks, do all the appointments, catch up with all the people and all the things. And so we always look forward to that.
All the people and all the things.
Yes, it's our time to catch up, and so we always look forward to that. It's exciting and fun. It's a good shot in that arm for us to be home for a little while and
I thought you were gonna say a good shot in the eye.
No, and share the holidays with people that we love, and so we're looking forward to that. So we're kind of in this. We feel like we're in this last push of the end of our travel season, but it's lots of fun things involved. So. Lots of stuff to remind you about as well. So we do have an October newsletter that's going to come out before the middle of the month.
We'll see.
That's on my big agenda for tomorrow. So Kevin has meetings tomorrow. He told you about his meetings. The girls and I have a full schedule as well of laundry and school and computer work and stuff here at the RV. So anyway, if you can get that newsletter every month if you go over to our website, which is throughtheeyesofourtribe.com, and hit join. Lots of fun things happening in the next couple months on our website too, as we get some updated family pictures. So you'll want to be watching because we've got lots of things coming down the pipe. But make sure that you join that newsletter. That is just a more in-depth kind of from our heart type update every month. It also gets you all of our real-time schedule and all of those things. So make sure you do that. And then of course, pop on over and head over to our YouTube channel. We've got lots of things about travel and RV life that we really have been focusing on and getting ready to do there. So if that part of our life intrigues you, and you want to see all the ways that we make a family of 6 fit into 400 square feet, then go subscribe over there, because we have lots of things coming there. So there's going to be lots of new stuff coming there. The other thing is that we also have, now we have got our ministry and our RV travel Instagrams and Facebook, so you can watch both of those places as well. So, yeah.
You're making me tired just talking about it.
I know. Think about it. I know.
Part of the reason we're over here tonight is the couch is just more comfortable.
Yeah.
If you've been following along with us, we've been at a different setting.
Well, we haven't cleaned up the kitchen yet either.
This is much more comfortable. I was going the other direction. This is more comfortable. So
we don't have sewer here.
But
so
thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yes, I think we should let you go on this note.
Yes.
If you have any questions, we always love to answer your questions, so send them our way. Anything that we can be praying for you for, and we look forward to updating you at the end of the week with more exciting things that have happened in New York City.
All right, we'll see you next Sunday.
All right, have a good week.
Bye.
Bye. In the mall. I don't think